Welcome! The following video will demonstrate how to program a thin door window contact into a 2 gig GC2 panel. To program a door window contact into a security zone, you will first need to access the installer toolbox. Press the 2 gig logo on your GC2 panel screen. Enter the installer code. The default installer code for the GC2 is 1561. You are now in the installer toolbox. To access zone programming, press System Configuration. You'll see Q1, select RF sensor number 01 to 48, 63 to 74 displayed in the upper ribbon of the screen. System configuration is navigated via questions and sub-questions. Wireless zones are programmed in Q1, so we're already on the correct question for wireless devices. First, you'll want to decide which zone number to assign to the thin door window contact. Note, the words sensor and zone are interchangeable. In this training, we'll use the term zone number. By default, we're already on the correct sub-question to select the zone number. The white field is called the answer box. 01 will display in the answer box by default, which means we've selected zone number 1. If you would like to change this sensor to a different zone number, press the right arrow to change the zone number, or type the desired number in using the number keys on screen. You'll see the new selection appear in the answer box. Once the desired zone number displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Select the sensor type. 00 unused will display in the answer box by default. There are two ways to change the sensor type. Option 1. Scroll through a list of options using the right arrow. Option 2. Use the on-screen keypad to type in the 2-digit code for your desired sensor type. For the thin door window contact, you'll want to select either 01, exit entry 1, or 02, exit entry 2, if the sensor will be placed on a door. The first option, 01, will set an entry delay of 30 seconds. This gives the user a 30-second countdown to disarm the panel once the thin door window contact is triggered while the panel is armed. The second option, 02, will increase the entry delay to a 45-second countdown. Select 03 perimeter if the sensor will be used on a window. The alarm will instantly trigger with no countdown as soon as the window is opened while the panel is armed. Once the desired sensor type displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Select the equipment code. 0000 Other will display in the answer box by default. Press the right arrow until 0862 2 gig thin door window contact displays in the answer box. You can also type 0862 to select this option. Press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Next, you'll want to input the serial number for the thin door window contact. You'll find the serial number on the sensor's box labeled as a TXID number. The number is also shown on a sticker on the sensor itself. You can either add the serial number with the panel's on-screen keyboard or add it in wirelessly. If you choose to add the serial number wirelessly, first remove the battery pull tab if you have not done so already. The sensor should be in a closed state. Close the sensor by aligning the rare earth magnet to the reed switch of the transmitter. The reed switch is denoted by 3 notches. Now we can start the pairing process. Press Shift. Then Learn. You will see a message that the panel is waiting for the sensor transmission. Trigger the sensor by pulling the magnet and transmitter apart. Close the sensor again by aligning the magnet to the transmitter's reed switch. You'll see a confirmation message that the transmitter was received, and you'll see the type and ID number displayed on screen. Note, the panel will register any sensor within range, so you'll need to make sure the ID number on screen matches the serial number, or TXID, of the thin door window contact you're adding. Press OK. You will see the serial TXID number in the answer box. Press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Select the equipment age. Since this is a new 2 gig contact, leave the selection as 0 new. Press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Next, select the loop number. The thin door window contact can function in a few different configurations, which dictate loop number. If you're converting a hardwired door contact to wireless, use loop 1. This will require you to connect one end of the included wire lead into the transmitter and the other end to a normally closed device. Note, for this option, the magnet is not used. In most applications, the transmitter and magnet are used to monitor door activity. For this application, the wire lead is not used. Select Loop 2 for this application. Loop 3 does not apply to the thin door window contact and should not be selected. Once the desired option displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Choose whether to enable or disable the dialer delay. The dialer delay is used to help prevent false alarms. To enable the dialer delay, use the right arrow to select option 1. To disable the dialer delay, leave option 0 disabled. Once the desired option displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Next, add the voice descriptors. Press Insert. The word abort will automatically appear in the answer box. Change the word by either using the right and left arrow buttons or by typing the word's 3-digit code using the keyboard. For a list of all voice descriptors and their associated codes, see the Installation and Programming Guide. To add another word, press Insert again and repeat the steps just discussed. You can add up to 5 words. Once the desired word or words displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Next, choose whether or not to send reports to the central monitoring station. If you would like reports related to the thin door window contact to be sent to the central monitoring station, select 1 Enabled. Press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Next, decide whether or not you want the panel to monitor supervisory signals of the thin door window contact, such as low battery, tamper, and more. Select 1 Enabled to activate this feature. Press the down arrow to go to the next sub-question. Lastly, the panel can be made to enunciate sensor names by selecting a chime. Use the right arrow to scroll through a list of chime options. Once the desired option displays in the answer box, press the down arrow to go to the summary page. Review the summary page to ensure all information is correct. Review all answers. If you need to edit any of the information, press Edit Current. To exit programming mode and save your changes, press Skip. Then press End. The option to save changes is selected by default. Finally, press Exit. The system will automatically save the new information, and the panel will reboot. The thin door window contact has now been programmed into the 2 gig GC2 panel.